Alright, it's been a while since I made a video. I figured I would show a little bit of what I've done to my buggy and show another buggy that's modified a little bit more than mine, which I'm about to make some changes this week. Got some tires and wheels and some other stuff, so it's going to be a lot bigger. Not quite wanting to go as big as the one I'm about to show, but I'm going to talk a little bit about staying stock-ish like I have and riding modified like he has, and a little bit of the problems, which it's a P5 so you don't have a whole lot, but kind of what he's been through, kind of what I have been through with mine as far as problems since I've started. But anyway, so here's mine. It's a 16 P5. Made a video on it before, and this is a 2020 P5 with you can see some substantial upgrades compared to mine. What I've done since the last video, I don't think I ever put a video of my Strong Made that I put on. Did LEDs in the headlights, which has been on there a while. Went with the ZXR 3500 Badland, same thing that he's running on his. But I have changed the control arms, uppers and lowers. I did forward 1 3/4 inches, made by Simon Sweat. You can look them up on Facebook. They're arched, so you get a little bit of arch. I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches-ish. And Cameron, my friend here, is running Outcast forward arms prior to the arch, which they just released a few weeks ago. But still, they move ahead or move forward quite a bit. 3 inches, I think. Have the diff bracket thing you got to add. Outcast bumper, which I don't have much to say about that. We're not going to talk about that bumper at this point, but it's a little bit not like a Strong Made, but whatever. A little bit more. He just picked these tires up, 37 BKTs, TR171s, cut and scooped, or grooved and scooped, with the JM custom cut wheels. They're gonna be powder coated soon. He just picked them up a couple days ago, so I haven't been up to the powder coater yet. A Thrush single inlet, a dual outlet exhaust, and I'll crank it up in a minute, or he can, and let you hear what it sounds like. I don't know if the camera will let you hear, but Demon axles all the way around, GDP 4-inch portals, 30% gear reduction. His has 53% internal, the primary gear reduction. Mine still has none, no gear reduction at all. I'm going to 4-inch portals, GDPs, just like those. I'm gonna try the stock axles to make sure I don't have to upgrade. I'll see how it does. And I've got a set of 33 Moto Havocs on some 20-inch MSA M35s that I'm gonna put on this. I got a pretty good deal on them, so that's why I went with the M35s. They were already mounted and set and ready to roll, so I picked them up. Still got the BRT 26A Boss. Still doing good. It's been underwater a time or two, and it still functions properly. But I guess the difference between running like I am and running like he is, which, yeah, that's one thing I forgot. This is Cameron. This is his here on the left, and he's got power steering. He went with the, what brand was it? Tusk power steering. Pretty easy to install according to what he said. It's awesome. I mean, I rode it just a minute ago to park it here beside mine, and I mean, it steers like you got 28 or 25-inch stalkers on there with these 37s. And but I mean, with what he's done with the internal gear reduction and the portals and everything, I mean, it basically makes it as reliable as mine. I mean, nothing is too wild, honestly. I mean, you don't have to worry about much from what I can tell. Mine, you know, it does and goes and everything like it should. I mean, I've had zero issues besides water and mud causing things. I had to put a new key switch. Mine got filled with water and mud, which his is too. His just hasn't failed yet. The common screen nonsense. You can see all the moisture inside there, which I've dried it out 2 or 3 times. My button doesn't work. Does your button work? No button. Screen's gone. Second screen, I think, has been in his.
I've siliconed that one and it didn't. The silicone didn't help it at all.
So he done that, and you know, it's common when you're in the water all the time. But he's actually got the OEM Honda 1000 LED headlights. He didn't do the aftermarkets off of eBay. These are OEM Honda. And he said you can do, there's a switch. I mean, you can basically put it right in, and the high-low and all that stuff. So anyway, just wanted to give a little update on mine and show his. I know I didn't really talk about the difference between running big and running small, because there's not really a difference. I mean, I can probably outrun him on the highway.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
But in the mud hole, if you like to dirt road ride and trail ride, that's what you do, then being like this and maybe not such aggressive tires would be the thing. But if you like to mud bog, mine does really good. It's been roof deep time and time again. His same way. His has been over the roof lots of times. And you know, he rides pretty hardcore. He doesn't mind making it go really deep, which mine does too. I've kind of gotten away from all that here lately, but anyway, yeah, he actually has an extendo snorkel he'll stick on. If things get a little hairy, he can actually pop the top out and put that in and gain several inches more. But oh, and I did both of these snorkels here. That way you can still open your cooler and put it, which I put steel under my cooler and stuff so it wouldn't move around with the turnbuckles and stuff. And he has turnbuckles, but he's running a ratchet strap right now. But I did his snorkel as well, and tapered it inside the roll cage and went out and up. I mean, pretty easy, about 30 bucks. But anyway, that's the difference. If you have any questions, any comments, anything. Oh, and I did my windshield. I took the middle out, the clear portion from here to here, and painted it all black. But anyway, that's what we got right now. And like I said, I'm going bigger on my stuff this week, so it's gonna be considerably bigger. I'm not going that big, but I'll maybe try to include his stuff once he gets all the powder coat and stuff done on it. Cage is being done too, full custom cage by Outcast. He's gonna have to take his buggy over there and get it done, but that's his plan. I'm not going wild on mine. It's a mild build. If you ride this stuff and have bought portals and tires and wheels, you know how expensive it is, and that's just not something I do much these days because I don't ride as much, and you know, life is expensive along with riding buggies and hobbies and all that stuff. So anyway, like I said, any questions, any concerns? Sorry it's been so long since I posted, but we're update the old tow rig that I pull mine around with and camp in from time to time is doing pretty good still. 97 Blazer, all original. She's a unit. But anyway, appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate all the subscribers that have stuck around with me not ever posting. I have footage. I get tired of videoing because it's boring when I'm riding and have to constantly video. But anyway, hit me up with any questions.